Welcome everybody to battle number 14, November 9th, 2024. I'm your host, Fagala the Gashia Tribe, and you are watching the War Report of Elysium Peak. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been an eventful week for a lot of us. A lot of action going down on the capitals. Had a whole bunch of fighting. Borderlands, Osteria, and Unarian tonight. All three regions were lit up pretty much all night. At the end of the buzzer, each region had at least two fiefs still ticking when the 7 o'clock hour rolled across. So it was pretty interesting seeing all that war going on out there. Let's go ahead and jump right in. First up, some key terms. Prestige is the value of land that you own. Claim is the total amount of prestige across the course of the season. Renown is the change in your property value, whether it goes up or down. And Triumphs is the end of season prize money we're all fighting for. Taking a look at some upcoming events. Guess what, guys? We got one more week. So battle number 15th, November 12th. That is the last peaceful war for the Borderlands. November 16th, however, will be a gigantic war in the Borderlands as houses scrape for whatever they can muster there in the Borderlands. They're going to be trying to put a hit on Conqueror City. They will need 6,000 regional influence to do it. There is not a whole lot of influence in the Borderlands, so they might need the Austrian or Unarian areas to be able to nest their way up in there. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at that war summary. We have 50 warring factions tonight, 17 alliances, 138 fiefs, 53,335 total prestige. Over in Australia, we have 16,950 total prestige with 43 fiefs available. We Don't Read owns 59% of that, Dracaris with 19%, Cohorts with 8%, Hibernia with 6%, New World Order with 4%. Over in Unarian, we have 17,600 total prestige with 40 fiefs available. Animal Kingdom has 34%, High Council with 30%, Copium with 17%, We Don't Read with 11%, and No Evil with 3%. Over in the Borderlands, we have the local militia, who owns 47% of the 18,785 total prestige available. There are a total of 55 fiefs in the Borderlands that are available to be taken. Yellow Turbans is in second now with 21%. Revenant with 13%, Victrix with 7%, and Nomadic Empire with 2%. First up, we're going to take a look at Osteria. We have 16,950 regional prosperity with 1 capital city, 10 towns, 2 forts, and 30 villages in play. Prosperity tier is 3. We have an 86% to 14% Legion versus Free House ratio. Top 5 seasonal landowners right now are Vanguard with 37,750 total acclaim in the region this season. Mortality in second with 20,200. Dexter's Lab with 13,500. Warriors with 10,700 and Homegrown with 10,200. Top renowned builders in the region are Vanguard with 450, Gashia with 100, Khan with 50. Most prestigious strongholds in the region are Steinklep and Segaspene at rank 6 apiece. Top flourishing village is Bergdorf at rank 4. So, where does this lead us on the before and after board? Hopefully it'll load for me. 1 second. There we go. Alright, so this is where we started. That's where we ended. Looking at the changes, we saw Explicit gain 3, Dexter's Lab with 1, Atlas with 4, Gashkia with 4, Gashkia Del with 1, Notoriety Club with 2, Odin with 3, Mortality with 2, Hightower with 5, Tapioca with 2, and Khan with 1. Looking at the houses of the Borderlands, we have Vanguard sitting upon the throne currently with 7,500 total prestige. Regional Barons include Dexter's Lab with 1,800, Atlas 1,350, Australian Legion with 1,300, and Gashia with 1,050. Regional Stewards include Explicit, Hightower, Mortality, Odin, Tapioca, the Notoriety Club, Gashia Dub, and Khan. Next up, right now, if anyone's going to take that capital, it looks like Dracaris is the only one in the running. They have 3,200. They can take a hit on the capital come Tuesday. We'll see if they do. Looking at the Unarian region, we have 17,600 total regional prosperity with 1 city, 13 towns, 4 forts, and 22 villages. It's currently a prosperity tier 3. Currently sitting at 98% free houses versus 3% Legion. Top 5 seasonal landowners include Hightower with 15,300, Viridis TM with the 15,150, Monarch with 9,900, Explicit with 9,750, and The Wild Hunt with 9,500. Top renown builder in the region is Warriors with 450 renown, followed by I-Team with 300, I-Kingdom with 300, Veritas TM with 200, Undying Wolves with 150. Top prestigious strongholds in the region include Herceg-Vara with rank 6, and then top flourishing village is Reseji at rank 4. Looking at the before and after board, this is where we began. That's where we ended. Taking a look at the battles, we saw Legion gain 2, Nox with 1, Dexter's Lab with 2, Imperial Dynasty with 1, Veritas TM with 4, Vanguard with 1, The Wild Hunt with 1, Soda with 1, Undying Wolves with 2, and Cohorts with 1. Looking at the houses of the Ungaveria, we have Monarch sitting upon the throne with 3,000 prestige. Regional barons include Veritas TM, Homegrown, Nox, Legion, Dexter's Lab, and Undying Wolves. Regional stewards include Imperial Dynasty, here, The Wild Hunt, Ungavarian Legion, Vanguard, and Soda. Looking at the race for the capital here, Monarch is sitting very comfortably in that seat, and they have two main contenders, Animal Kingdom and the High Council. It's going to be a long 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, rest of the season while they're defending that capital. They are definitely hanging on for dear life, but so far I have not seen them falter. They have pretty much had muster every time. Every time I take a peek at it, they're just sitting there. People are throwing themselves at them, and they're holding the line. So I don't know. I don't get the feeling that anyone's going to defeat them, but you never know. Some things happen. Usually it's that last war things get real salty. We'll see. All right, let's take a look at that Borderlands. We have regional prosperity of 18,785. We have 17 towns, 4 forts, and 34 villages. It is a prosperity tier 2. It is 100% free houses right now. Top 5 seasonal landowners include Macedon with 34,320, Imperial Dynasty with 22,620, Radiance 19,305, Regulators with 16,055, Varric Knights with 14,625. Top renowned builders are Macedon with 780, Regulators 650, I-Kingdom with 195, the Notoriety Club with 195, and Baku with 195. Most prestigious stronghold in the region is Shaken at rank 5. Top flourishing village is Scavel at rank 2. Looking at her before and after, this is where the north began. That's where the north ended. Taking a look at the changes, we saw Rush Breach gain 4, The Wild Hunt with 4, Black Templars with 2, Varric Knights with 1, Nomads with 1, Regulators with 1, Kingslayer with 1, and Zero Cares with 1. Looking at the south end, this is where we began. That's where we ended. Looking at the changes, Varric Knights gained 1, Macedon with 1, Warborn with 3, Vigilantes with 1, Vestarius with 3, Baku with 1, Rush Breacha with 1, and I-Kingdom with 1. Looking at the houses of the region, the Emperor currently is the Borderlands Legion. Regional Dukes include Varric Knights. Regional Barons include Warborn, Black Templars, Rush Breacha, Macedon. Regional Stewards include the Wild Hunt, I-Kingdom, Baku, Vestarius, Relentless, Radiance, Chosen Ones, Vigilantes, Regulators, Nomads, Kingslayer, and Zero Cares. Looking at the race for that capital city, we now have 4 contenders rather. We Don't Read is qualified. They can knock on that door. All they need is 1 village inside the Borderlands, and they can take a gate, take the city. The local militia also qualified. Just need 1 fief, take a gate, take a city. Animal Kingdom needs to muster up 100 more points. They could probably do that just by taking a single village, and that would give them enough to knock on the gate, take the city. High Council, also pretty close. They would probably need a town to be able to pull that off. 5,200 though. They could potentially take a hit. Alright, let's go ahead and slide on over to the regional economy. This week we saw a few rising properties. Whalewind went up to 2, Kerlik went to 2, Magoo went to 3, Sobek went to 2, Turo went to 3, and Bejarat went to 3. As things crumble, we saw Hugelsap drop to 2, Horka drop to 3, Rena dropped to 2, and Cooperbach dropped to 2. Looking at our top fiefs, we have 3 rank 6 fiefs, Segasmeni, Herceg-Vara, and Steinclip, all of which will give you 40% bonus rewards for turning in fief quests there. If you're looking for tier 5 keeps, we have 7. Tabervar, Vaseji, Elbogen, Gioma, Radarvar, Shaken, and Westberg. That'll get you 20% bonus rewards for turning in fief quests there. Looking at our top builders, right now Macedon's up top with 680 total renown, Regulators with 550, Vanguard with 450, Warriors 450, High Kingdom with 445, Elysium with 200, Warborn with 195, Baku 195, Imperial Dynasty 195, and Relentless with 195. Looking at unit kit crafting, Hersik Var currently has Falconetti Gunners, Zweihander, Sipahi, and Kriegsbrüder kits. Steinklipp with Silidor, Queen's Knights, Claymores, and Percival Royal Guard kits. Elbogen with the Kriegsbrüder, Percival Royal Guard kits. Gioma with Yeoman Kriegsbrüder kits. Radarvar with the Javelin Sergeant, Kriegsbrüder kits. And Schaken with the Camel Lancers, Percival Royal Guard, and Companion Cavalry kits. Westberg has a Fort Braccio Pikeman and Kriegsbrüder kits. If we're looking for siege crafting, we still don't have any purple siege, but we do have lots of blue siege. Freetown has well-made Scorpio, High Hillside well-made mortar, Hunting Lodges well-made culverin, Kings Valley well-made grape shot cannon, No Man's Town well-made ballista well-made mortar, Old Prospect well-made grape shot cannon well-made Hwatch air launcher, Riverside well-made mortar, Shelton's Hill well-made grape shot cannon well-made ballista, Vasavaro with well-made culverin, Western Frontier well-made Scorpio, Gioma with well-made Scorpio, and Westberg with well-made culverin. Looking at our Fief Quest, top player EXP is Sega Spenny with 18,000 Oak Timber, 3,500 total player XP. Top honor gains right now would be Platland with 1 Epic Artillery with 720 honor. Over in the House EXP gains, if you're still pushing the House EXP, Sega Spenny, 100 Regional Exotics, 280 House EXP. Let's go ahead and take a look at our house rankings. No new houses this war. A few returning houses this war, but no new ones. Top level 8 houses right now are Vanguard, Dexter's Lab, Monarch, Virtus, Homegrown, Nox, Legion, Rush Breacha, Atlas, Macedon, Undying Wolves, Goshka, Explicit, Hightower, Mortality, Imperial Dynasty, Bastarius, Odin, the Notoriety Club, Tapioca, Vigilantes, Regulators, Warriors, and Ming. Top level 7 houses include the Wild Hunt, Baku, Eye Kingdom, Radiance, Relentless, Here, Nomads, Khan, Speak, and Midway Kings. Level 6 houses, Black Templars, Warborn, Chosen Ones, and Two Tones. Looking at the population, Radiance gained 11, Tapioca gained 10, Bastarius gained 10, Ferric Knights with 8, Rush Breacha with 6, and Legion with 5. Population declines, Atlas lost 16, Monarch lost 10, Relentless lost 8, and Nox lost 6. Looking at the movers and shakers, we saw Hightower gain 5, the Wild Hunt gained 5, Rush Breacha with 5, Veritas with 4, Warborn with 3, Dexter's Lab with 3, Bastarius with 3, Undying Wolves with 2, Explicit with 2, and Odin with 2. Biggest losses went to Macedon, lost 5, Two Tones lost 4, Mortality with 3, Radiance with 3, Soda with 3, Vanguard with 2, Relentless with 2, Warriors with 2, Homegrown with 1, and Chosen Ones with 1. Looking at our top 10 houses, we have Vanguard up top with We Don't Read, 7,650 prestige. Level is 8. Tong Tong is the leash. Population is 98. Seasonal claim at 37,900. Renown is 450. Property value is 450 triumphs. Coming in second, you guessed it, none other than Varric Knights, putting in the work over there in the Borderlands. The local militia is their alliance with 6,305 prestige. Level is 5, Soup is the liege. Population is 65, seasonal claim of 14,625. Renown is negative 195. Property value is 260 triumphs. Third place we have Dexter's Lab with We Don't Read, 3,500 prestige. Level is 8, Zedrix is the liege. Population is 100, seasonal claim of 16,550. Renown is negative 150. Property value is 190 triumphs. Next up in fourth place, we have Monarch of Copium with 3,000 prestige. Level is 8. Eric the Penguin's the liege. Population is 88. Seasonal claim of 12,450. Renown is negative 50. Property value is 200 triumphs. Next up in fifth place, we have Veritas with Animal Kingdom, 2,800 prestige. Level is 8. Thanatos is the liege. Population is 95. Seasonal claim of 15,150. Renown is 200. Property value is 160 triumphs. Next up in sixth place, we have Homegrown with the High Council, 2,650 prestige. The level is 8. Your Leaf's the liege. Population is 95. Seasonal claim of 18,300. Renown is 100. Property value is 140 triumphs. Next up in 7th place, we have Nox of the High Council with 2,550 prestige. Level is 8. Nightmare is the liege. Population is 90. Seasonal claim of 12,200. Renown is negative 150. Property value is 135 triumphs. 8th place we have Warborn of Yellow Turbans with 2,145 prestige. Level is 6. Fox is the liege. Population is 97. Seasonal claim of 4,485. Renown is 195. Property value is 75 triumphs. In 9th place, we have the Black Templars with the local militia, 2,145 prestige, level is 6. Adrian's the liege. Population is 79. Seasonal claim of 10,245. Renown is 150. Property value is 90 triumphs. Next up in 10th place, we have Legion of Animal Kingdom with 2,050 prestige. Level is 8. LGN Vexus is the liege. Population is 94. Seasonal claim of 3,450. Renown is 0. Property value of 105 triumphs. That brings us around to our top 30. There you go. Check yourself out. See where you stack up. Probably going to see a lot of movement on this board over the coming week. Jumping over to the historical acclaim board, we have Vanguard further securing their top placement there, 316,000. Next closest is iKingdom with 218,000. Down in 5th, we have Homegrown with 171,000. Notoriety Club in 6th with 154,000. Goshkia in 7th, 144,000. Monarch with 143,000, bringing up 8th. And 9th place with 132,000. Mortality. Looking at the houses, casualties list, I-Team is the biggest loss. They renamed themselves, sadly. 7,550 points were in their coffer when they disappeared. Athrium, 2,250. Immortal QC with 1,950. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at those alliance rankings real quick. First of all, we got some free agents, some really good free agents, in fact. Some big hitters here. iKingdom, highly recommend them. I personally rolled with them the last 3 seasons, and they are a fantastic crew. Definitely check them out. 780 prestige. Imperial Dynasty, 750. Relentless, strong fighters. Highly recommend them as well. 585. Tapioca with 300. Kingslayer with 195. And then Goshkia Dub, don't worry about those little guys, 150. Alright, so alliance changes. We saw iKingdom and Relentless depart Hibernia. Tapioca departed Brewmasters. Two Tones departed Brewmasters. And Warborn joined Yellow Turbans. Looking at the Alliance Movers and Shakers, Revenant gained 11, Dracarys with 8, Animal Kingdom with 7, Victrix with 4, New World Order with 3, Nomadic Empire with 1. Biggest losses went to Yellow Turbans, losing 5, Dis is the Way, losing 4, Copium lost 3, We Don't Read lost 2, Khan lost 1, Marauders lost 1, No Evil lost 1, and Azadal lost 1. Looking at our top 10 alliances, we have We Don't Read with 11,900, bringing up first place. With 76,400 total seasonal acclaim, Renown is 150, property value is 675 triumphs, population is 298. Vanguard is the lead with Dexter's Lab and Mortality at their side. In second place, we have the local militia with 8,840 prestige, seasonal acclaim of 30,595. Renown is negative 345. Property value is 360 triumphs. Population is 195. Black Templars is the lead with Varric Knights and Chosen Ones at their side. Next up in third place, we have Animal Kingdom with 5,900 prestige. Seasonal claim of 24,500. Renown is 350. Property value is 310 triumphs. Population is 284. Undying Wolves is the lead with Veritas TM and Legion at their side. Next up in fourth place, we have the High Council, 5,200 prestige. Seasonal claim of 30,500. Renown is negative 50. Property value is 275 triumphs. Population is 185. Homegrown is the lead with Nox at their side. Next up in fifth place, we have Yellow Turbans with 3,900 prestige. Seasonal claim of 60,910. Renown is 875. Property value is 150 triumphs. Population is 288. Radiance is the lead with Warborn and Macedon at their side. Next up in 6th place, we have Dracarys with 3,200 prestige. Seasonal claim of 36,300. Renown is 0. Property value is 150 triumphs. Population is 269. Hightower is the lead with Atlas and Explicit at their side. Next up in 7th place, we have Copium with 3,000 prestige. Seasonal claim of 31,150. Renown is 400. Property value is 300 triumphs. Population is 273. Monarch is the lead with Warriors and Ming at their side. Next up in 8th place, we have Revenant with 2,685 prestige. Seasonal claim of 31,525. Renown is 50. Property value is 90 triumphs. Population is 266. Vigilantes is the lead with Rush Breacha and the Wild Hunt at their side. In 9th place, we have Victrix with 1,365 prestige. Seasonal claim of 10,000. Renown is 195. Property value is 45 triumphs. Population is 163. Baku is the lead with Bastarius at their side. And bringing up that 10th place slot, guess who? Hibernia with 1,050 prestige. Seasonal claim of 8,080. Renown is -50. Property value is 45 triumphs. Population is 98. Goshki is alone in this alliance. Taking a look at our seasonal claim board, we have We Don't Read with 76,400. Yellow Turbans 60,910. New World Order with 36,485. Dracarys with 36,300. Revenant with 31,525. Copium 31,150. Local Militia with 30,595. The High Council 30,500. Animal Kingdom 24,500. Victrix with 10,000. Nomadic Empire 9,525. Hibernia with 8,080. No Evil with 6,475. Khan with 5,975. Marauders 5,475. This is the Way with 3,835. And Azadal with 150. Looking at our historical claim board, Hibernia still sits upon that first place. Probably will for a while. 480,000. Revenant is cruising up that board pretty quick now. 210,000. 12th, we have Animal Kingdom. 15th, No Evil. And 17th, Yellow Turbans has jumped up to 17th place. Alright, looking at our casualties, we have Brewmasters, recently deceased. 13,440. It was deleted, so it is gone permanently. Holy Guard, 5,250. And Immortals, 4,200. I do want to thank you all for tuning in tonight and checking out the video. If you're on YouTube, be sure to smash that like button. Hit me a follow. Do a subscribe if you're on YouTube. Love to hear from you guys. Please send in your feedback. If you want to see something on the stream, please let me know what you want to see, and I will see what I can do to make it happen. In any case, I will see you all again soon. Have a good one out there.